Well, they're cute. My granddaughter's got freckles and I've got another one that's smothered in them.
My dad told me if I rubbed cow fat on them, they'd go away.
It makes people look a lot more youthful. I think it makes people look a lot brighter.
They're quite attractive on girls. I guess, they are quite. It's Lindsay Lohan kind of look. If you look good, I guess they are quite nice.
Well, I think they're gorgeous, and journalist Esther Walker doesn't agree, though. But you look lovely with your little smutting of freckles.
Thank you very much. That's very kind.
I like it. We've got dermatologist Sarah Chapman here as well. See, I think freckles are lovely because they make me think of children, really. There's something childlike and youthful about it.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's not that I really sort of disagree with Vogue, but if you've had freckles all your life, and if you're sort of top to toe in freckles, it's a bit difficult to feel, you know, on trend and fashionable, because fashion goes in cycles,
right?
Obviously. And every now and again, if someone
you can't throw it out, can you? When it goes out of fashion,
exactly. It's not like a sofa; you can't throw it away when it's not fashionable anymore. So that's really the problem with it.
So, what was it like growing up with freckles? Did you get teased?
I did get teased, and I think it's like any sort of physical quirk. Anything that makes you the odd one out is difficult. And especially, I'm one of 4, and I'm the only one with freckles. So none of my sisters had freckles, and no one at school had freckles. So it's just me.
They teased you, and also, I guess you're very paranoid, aren't you, when you're a teenager, about spots? And even though they're completely different, and with an adult I can see they're completely different. I can remember when we were younger, some girls say, "Oh, my face looks blemished." That's what you feel, I think, don't you, as a teenager sometimes. What causes them, Sarah?
It's mainly genetic, so you're born with it. In fact, the gene for freckles is related to the red hair gene. Yeah. So it's quite often hand in hand that you get the two.
Yeah, you can see that
but it does take sunlight to actually make them appear, which is why even if you've genetically got them, when you're born you can't see them. And it's usually about the age of 5 that they actually start to appear on the surface of the skin. And it's the melanin which gives your skin colour that's sitting in groups in the top layers of the skin. So sunlight triggers off the production of that melanin and they appear.
So it is, in a sense, I don't mean it's really like sort of having a patchy suntan, is it? That doesn't go away?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Right.
Melanin is your skin's natural protection against the sun. And it just so happens in those skin types that it's not evenly distributed. There's nothing health-wise about it at all. There's other types of pigmentation. We see a lot of people now with kind of hyperpigmentation, which is where the cells actually really group together and you see big patches. Quite often after pregnancy you see it, which is like a melasma or cloasma. It's a different type of
pregnancy. After dancing for the first 2 weeks, I looked a bit like Desperate Dan. I had this weird sort of shadow down there, and then it went away. Thank the Lord.
Yes.
Otherwise I might not be in work on television anymore.
My wife couldn't tan.
Strange.
She couldn't tan after having the first baby,
Hormonal
Georgina,
thing.
and very, very white and patchy down here.
Right,
We
yes.
wondered what that was.
Quite often happens. There are some reports that say that it's due to levels of estrogen in the body as well, that it actually triggers off the melanocytes to produce massive amounts of melanin, which is why you get that uneven pigmentation. But that's more of an abnormality. Freckles are just a natural genetic thing, and they are lovely. All those pictures we saw earlier,
if you don't like them, very
very
briefly,
nice.
because we've had lots of texts where people don't like them, is there anything you can do?
Not really. I mean, some dermatologists will look at doing laser or IPL treatments. Some people have tried bleaching creams. I don't really advise that, but you can look at laser options, maybe if you wanted to even out the tone on the face a
Or
little
slap
bit.
on suntan when you're younger, maybe.
Always
Does that help?
UVA and UVB protection is your best defence.
OK. Well, you look gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
So good job, you're fashionable as well.